And I've given all glory, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. It's Kayel coming in. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel, Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans. As we just coming off of this Passover, today is the 28th. Passover was what, 2 days ago? 2 or 3 days ago, when the new moon came in. So that's the beginning of the actual new year, because we go by the lunar calendar, not the sun. The sun, you leave that to Esau. He got his Sundays and, you know what I'm saying, Saturdays and all that bullshit. We go off the lunar calendar. That's what the Bible goes off of. That's how you determine when the Sabbaths come in, because of the new moons. You feel me? But coming in, man, I know it's been about 2 or 3 weeks since I've done a lesson, sometimes the world weighs you down, and it wasn't more of me just not wanting to do it. It was actually, I was in the middle of a lesson about 2 weeks ago and my phone cut off. So I had, get the little technical difficulties and shit going and shit. But that's situated and all that. So we gonna get right to it. And this lesson is called Know Your Worth, Israel. And I see a lot of Israelites, Blacks, Latins, and Native Americans out here who, even if, they may not know that they're an Israelite, I even hear a lot of our people be like, I'm a king or I'm a queen, you feel me? Like, they already know their worth, even if they don't know who they truly are. We're going to get right into it, though. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verses 3. Chapter 30, verse 3. For lo, the days come, says the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Right, and that's where we are right now. A little Issachar right next to the car, whatever. But that's what we're doing now, man. We in the land of our captivity. We're in the land of Babylon, you know what I'm saying? And our people went through the same things and eating every fucking captivity we had, or what they say, nothing new under the sun. Okay, and this is continuing Jeremiah. We're gonna jump down the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 8 to 9. Let's see, we got 8, 9, and 10. It's 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off from thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. This is verse 9. But they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Right, so all that's telling you is that how we out here, you know what I'm saying, right now, who we slave for mostly. We slave for Esau. We slave for the white man in these jobs and this fucking capitalist society that we live in, this so-called democratic government and all, man. It's a capitalism, guarantee that. I here to capitalize off of us. Everything we got, money, land, property, all that shit, who we are, you know what I'm saying, they know who we are. But in the book of Jeremiah, it's gonna tell you that, what he say, I will break his yoke from thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So they, you know what I'm saying, the day of come, the day of the Lord, it ain't gonna be no more ever of, I gotta clock in for a white man, or I gotta go to a white man anytime I want to buy some furniture or a car or anything, you feel me? And some of our people have that, they have their own companies, but remember who has the blessing and the fatness of this earth, and that's Esau. So we can't never, you know what I'm saying, we gotta always stick to the scripts. And what it say in verse 9? But they shall serve the Lord their God, and David their king. Remember, we was talking about our people back then, but this still pertains to our people now, because there ain't nothing, the law don't change. Whom I will raise up unto them. Right. In this verse 10, therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, or Israel, says the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity, and Jacob shall return and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and shall none make him afraid. And that's when we get to the heaven, man. And what he say? It's Yahweh Shah. He said, I will save thee from afar. So, man, that's him letting you know off top. What they say, he sit down, he sit high, and he look low. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, they sitting on their thrones, you know what I'm saying, in heaven. They ain't gotta, of course, Yahweh, when the day when he ready, he say he send his son, but they sit high and they look low, man. And his power is so powerful that, you know what I'm saying, he can control anything, he can make anything happen, you feel me? He telling us right now, he'll save us from afar, and not to have fear, not to live in fear. We don't have the spirit of fear. And he says, Jacob shall return and shall be in rest from our oppressions, from the violence, from the captivity that we're in now, and be quiet, and shall none make him afraid. That's beautiful. That's showing you how. That's showing you the redemption and the keeping of the covenant that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah promised us. You know what I'm saying? And I just gave you that script, and I know it's a lot of more scriptures that even clarifies that this covenant and this law will never be broken towards Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah always gonna do his part. We gotta hold our part. We gotta do our job as well. You gotta meet him there. And it's Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 27. And the Lord shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you, and there ye shall serve. Ye shall serve gods, the work of men's hand, wood and stone, which neither see, bear, eat, or smell. Right. And that's what we're going through right now in these days. Shit. I'm looking right now. I live next to 2 white people, and then I got an Issacharite brother over here, and then there's some motherfucking Indians and all that. So we all scattered abroad. We all know that's 4 corners of the earth. And then he said, just because of us being scattered abroad, what are the things that stiff-necked Israel will be led into? Serving false gods, motherfuckers, this Jesus Christ, motherfuckers go drop $15,000, $20,000 on a Jesus piece. Motherfuckers get these stupid-ass, big-ass frames and put Jesus in the picture in white. Man, aside with all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Us hopeful elect, we'll never get tired of rebuking the Christians. But at the same time, this shit old as fuck now. We ain't even worried about Christianity, because that shit ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? We worried about what we doing in this truth, being as Hebrew Israelites. And we're going to continue Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy God, thou shalt find him, if thou seek with all thy heart and soul, when thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shalt be obedient to his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God, he will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. So, I don't give a fuck. When we in these latter days right now, it shouldn't be no talk about what are we gonna eat when famines come? What are we gonna drink? Where we gonna get our water supply from? How am I gonna take a clean shower, bath? How the fuck am I gonna do this, do that? Where we gonna sleep? Me and my wife and kids. Look, motherfucker, don't be worrying about what's happening at the end of the world, because we getting out of here. That's the reason we gotta go through that. Come on now. Anytime you playing the game, you get all the way to the last level, you feel me? Ain't no time you ain't trying to give up, you ain't trying to delete that shit. Hell no, you trying to finish it. That's what we doing. We in these last days. Ain't no time to be worried about what the fuck am I gonna eat, what the fuck am I gonna drink when World War III hits, when famine hits. Because Yahweh Shah already said in these latter days, what did he say? I can't say it. I gotta repeat what he said. He already said in these latter days, in the latter day, if thou turn to the Lord thy God, and shalt be obedient to his voice, for the Lord thy God is a merciful God, he will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he swore unto them. And Yahweh Shah is right. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah is most righteous. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no none of that. Ain't no forsake. He told you this, man. You can't argue with the word. Ain't no forsaking us, destroying us, or forgetting the covenant, as long as we keep his law and continue to live righteous and doing what we're doing in the spirit. Okay? We're going to go down to Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. And it's getting on Esau's ass. He said, "And I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness." So don't in 1 second think in your head, I hate when people say this, I wish I wasn't black. What? Or I wish I was white. Or I wish I had what they had. Or I wish I ain't have to be me. Or I wish this and... Motherfucker, do you not know Esau, white people, some of the dirtiest, nastiest, filthiest people on the fucking earth? Motherfucker, we got the most beautiful melanated skin there is. You see, motherfucker, come on now. Everything about... And I can't just... This ain't about me, you feel me? But I'm the only Israelite I'm looking at right now, you feel me? But we're the most beautiful people there is, man. We're the strongest, most fit, smartest, most intelligent, all that. So don't for one instance think that you don't that you being who you are. I know you gotta go. You have blessings and curse, but life is beautiful, man. And for Israelites, don't for 1 second think, man, I don't belong here, man. I shouldn't be here, man. I ain't shit. Nah, man, you come from a strong bloodline of people. Don't forget that. You can't forget who you are, especially if you in this truth. Let's see where we at. And this is verse 4, Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them border of wickedness. And it's actually in the Bible. They actually said Esau would call his little place he was building the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Right. And it's what it say, in the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. And what does indignation mean? It's kind of basically another way for hatred. So the Lord already telling you he don't fuck Esau, he hate him, and for look what they do to Jacob every day. You feel me? But like I said, remind you have to know your worth, and you can't let nothing that a white person, any other nation says or does get to you, because you being the Israelite off top, you matter more. You more important than them anyways. I don't give a fuck. I'm more important than Mark Zuckerberg, motherfucking any fucking millionaire, and not just speaking for myself, but speaking this for all other prophets. And if you come in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, you are the most important person on this earth. It's 144,000 people on this earth that's real fucking important. Y'all see those in the last days, but right now, we gotta hold that. We gotta continue. We gotta strive in this truth and know your worth. And what's it? Endure to the end. First shall be last, last shall be first. Con. We're gonna skip the wheel. It's John chapter 10, verse 33. The Jews answered him, saying, and a Jew is a Hebrew Israelite. I'm a real Jew. You black lads and Native Americans, you're real Jews. The Jews answered him, saying, for a good work we stone thee not, but for black. Hold on, Salakia, hold on. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, okay. Nah, Salakia, let's restart that. And I'm basically just getting to the point, clarifying who we are as Hebrew Israelites. All right, that's why I had to pause for a minute. But the Jews answered him, saying, for a good work we stone thee not. And they talking to Yahweh Shah. It's Yahweh Shah own people talking to him. But for blasphemy, and because that thou being a man, make of thyself God. So they're basically accusing him of saying, okay, what they basically telling them, for your good works and for you helping people and all that you've done, we stone you not. But for blasphemy, because he was the son of God, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, if you the son of God and you know you're the son of God, and it's in your spirit that you're the son of God, and it's only one son of God, so don't anybody ever come in the name of somebody I'm the son of God. But if Yahweh Shah know he the son of God, it's like me knowing I'm my dad's son, and the motherfucker telling me, that's not your dad. Come on now, quit saying the bullshit. That's my dad. Come on, I know what my father is. Yahweh Shah was saying, you motherfuckers telling me I'm not who I am, okay. And hold on. Yup. For blasphemy, being a man, maketh thyself gods. Yahweh Shah answered them, is it not written in your law? I said, ye are gods. He telling his own people, ye are gods. Because what did he say? Because how it go? It go man, it go woman, man. Salakim. It go Yahweh, then Yahweh Shah, then man and woman. And he also told us that if we're in him, he is in us. And if he is in us, his father's in him. So if his father's in him and he in us, then his father's in him. How they say the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. See how all that coincides? That don't mean that we got the same powers as Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. That don't mean that we can perform the same miracles as him. But guess what? We're a chosen people, and he telling us right now, he's inside us spiritually. So we're going to have that God-like spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And that's a good feeling too. That's how I'm able to bring these out. That's how I'm able to build myself back up in this truth. That's how I'm able to keep pushing in this truth. Because I have the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. It's Ecclesia. I'm not the only one. You hear me say that damn near every video. I gotta always correct myself. I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? It's aquas out there plentiful, man. Y'all see one day. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36 and 15 to 16. It says, give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning. Reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it out with that, but man, that's beautiful right there, because it says, give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning. reward them that wait for thee, and let thy prophets be found faithful. And that's all we waiting on, man. We waiting on the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah to come judge this evil ass, wicked, defiled, unrighteous ass place known as earth, you know what I'm saying, which just translates in Hebrew to land. Ain't no fucking planets, motherfucker. We talking about stars. But yeah, man, us prophets, we sitting here and we waiting patiently and hastening the day of our blessing. And like I say, it ain't, you know, like coming from a personal standpoint, yeah, who wouldn't be excited to see that? I know it's gonna be a day of destruction. I know it ain't gonna be nothing that, you know what I'm saying, like when you first see it, it's like, oh, I know it's gonna, everybody gonna be shook. But the spirit gonna be with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I see a few brothers saying like, oh, you know, it's a day of evil and all that, and you know, you shouldn't be. I understand that, but look, coming into that, knowing that, it's like, you know, you about to go to Six Flags next week. What, you ain't gonna be excited? Yeah, I know I might get on the ride and be scared than the bitch. I ain't speaking on myself, but you ain't gonna be excited for that? You ain't gonna be looking into that, looking for that? That's how we feeling about this judgment day, man. We know this hopeful elect, us hopeful elect, we keep pushing the truth and putting in the works and keeping the laws. We looking forward to that day, man. And what it say? Let thy prophets be found faithful. That's what you do, man. Keep faith, endure to the end. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, last shall be first shall be last. Then we gonna break it out, giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. As we I hope y'all have a safe, you know what I'm saying, honorable Passover. Man, you know, it's a new year, new beginnings. At the actual new year, you know what I'm saying, new beginnings. The month of Abib, which is in Hebrew known as March in English. Man, it was take off, man, and hasten the day. Keep this truth pushing. Shalom.